All right, good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a little bit since I've posted. I've been really slow at posting videos over the last couple of weeks, but that's just because we've been really busy. And so it's been easier, honestly, to post on on my Facebook channel. So check that out. Just you can look me up, Jeremy Pearson. You'll typically find me. But hey, I know I've showed y'all this view, but man, we just love this. We come out, we sit at this little table right here, we'll drink our coffee, stuff like that. You don't see Tyler or Brandon yet. I think Brandon went back in his room. He got up, took a shower earlier, but he has enjoyed that. And but yeah, I just decided to come out here because we got the roosters. You see one of them right there. They are all over our yard. It is what they do. Makes me kind of feel at home. You'll hear them crowing in the mornings. But and so give you kind of an update on where we're at. Obviously, you can see we're at the home. We moved in, and we have almost got settled. Got one more load we've got to go back to the apartment and get, and that won't take too long to do. Probably take one smaller suitcase or a couple of the backpacks back. But one of the things on is I was out here, you might see these lights. They got them programmed. We turned the house into a smart home. Take you in. It's been nice to come in and go, Alexa, turn living room lights on. Okay. There she goes. And so we did all that. You can see the fridge is missing. That's because apparently it went out. So we talked to the landlord. She came out quick this morning with a gentleman, one of her repair guys, took care of it. And it's kind of interesting because standing next to me, she hands the phone to me, and I can see it's my buddy Ari on the phone. He's one of the guys I met here, Albanian local, who ends up doing the translation as I'm sitting right next to Suela, our landlady. So, but she got on it quick. She brought her maintenance guy, our repair guy out. They pulled the fridge. There was a bottom shelf down there. The freezer had gone bad, and of course it had leaked, so there was a lot of mold and stuff. They just tore the whole shelf out. So she called another guy. He came out and did that part. And so now they are in the process of finding us another refrigerator to put it in. All of that, they came out, quickly looked at it yesterday, Suela did, and then they were out today, and here we are in the process. Not much room in the kitchen. We're trying to figure this part out. I've been looking around trying to find some shelving, things of that nature to add some space. Had to go out. Things you don't think about, you just get used to back in the States. I had to go buy seasoning. Just even simple salt and pepper I didn't have. And then I get to the store and I found regular salt, Himalaya salt, garlic salt, and I think this is just a mixture of seasonings and salt. Some red chili pepper, which is nice to have. I like a little spice in my life. A little Italian seasoning, and some black pepper. And these, I like these better because, see, I can do it one-handed here. Oh, come on. See how talented I can be here for you guys? Apparently not very talented. Oh, there it goes. I think. Nope. Ay. There we go. I like to be able to grind my salt or my pepper. I did not find them with the salt, but take those, grind it out. Got my nice little fresh ground pepper. So let's put that back on, and we'll be good. We had a little iced coffee. Found some in the store, and because I have young guys, especially Tyler, we got plastic cups yesterday just to make sure that we can have some in case he drops it. Didn't want any problems there. They love these little chocolate croissants, although these are not. Oh my gosh, guys, we found this little Greek restaurant down the street, little Greek cafe. and we have ordered them a couple of times through Wolt, and they deliver. Oh my gosh, warm, fresh chocolate croissants. Tyler loves them. We all love them, actually. Yesterday, that's what we ate for breakfast again. Another project we've been working on is about 3 televisions from a store called Globe. They had the best deals. And so there's the 65. We replaced it for a 50. We took the 50 from here that was in the house, put it in the bedroom, master. And the boys both got 43-inch TVs. And then this is the 65, which makes it so much better because my blind self can see. And as you can tell, I've got YouTube TV. A good device here. If you have a Fire Stick, obviously use them. That's fine. I decided to go to Bussy, I believe is how they say it, Bussy store. It's like I guess you'd call it like a little thrift store. We went there, and I found these light bulbs, actually, is what we found there. These are smart bulbs. They are wonderful if you want to do a smart home. I think I have a box sitting outside. Yep. These little light bulbs here have been amazing. These AI above lights, 2-piece. This one I think was only $6 at Bussy per box, so I loaded up on those. And as you can see, I'm changing these out. That light bulb down there got out of sync, so I'm trying to work on these two. They're on the same switch, so I had to take that one out to try to reconnect. That's why I have this going on. But they have been amazing to have. Alexa, turn living room light off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn living room light on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn living room lights orange.
Okay.
Alexa, turn down living room lights to 10%.
Okay.
And at night, we love to have that setting. It is absolute nice setting. Alexa, turn living room lights off.
Okay.
And now we leave it alone. And then, of course, like I said, we got the TV up in here in the master. Got to do a little cleaning, finding shelving and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gone really, really well for now. Got my bike helmet, so I went and bought it the other day. And I love that it's got the little Bluetooth here. Has high def on it, so I can be riding the scooter around town. And we're off and running. Some of y'all have seen the bike on my Facebook channel. I'll show you. That's been the big thing. We've been zooming around. Matter of fact, there's Brandon's. Let's show you. He's got a Segway. So here's Brandon's Segway that we got. Airy sold. We checked the battery out on it the other day. It's good. The wheels. We're gonna go double check the tires on it. He said it was down to. My buddy Red, I'll get him on a video one day. It was just really busy the other day, but Reddy at Red Scooters, phenomenal. Man, love that guy. Always with a smile on his face, and he helped us out. And Reddy sold us this scooter here. And this thing here has made all the difference because we live, if you pull it up on a map, it's an area of town or the neighborhood Sauk, S-A-U-K, which is kind of on the south side of the city. It's right over south of Tirana Lake, which you could see in the distance there. So a lot of people will just walk right down past that White House. Matter of fact, you can kind of see these young men walking that direction, it looks like. And they will go down to by that blue fence, go down. Apparently the road goes a little bit that way. And then there's a gate area that has a small little opening in it. And you can walk along the highway down to the park. Or you do what we've been doing, hop on a scooter, hit up the road, go out the gate, take a right, go up the hill that way. And eventually you'll take the road. Sorry for the craziness, the quick shift there. But what you will do, or what we do, is we come up across the highway over there, and it then comes down the road where those cranes or that construction's going. And if you do that, eventually it'll end up going right along the highway on that side. And then way down on the bottom, right about there, I guess, right at the bottom of the hill where that curve is on the highway that you see, there's an underpass that goes back across the highway onto our side again, and there is a bike path that we hop on, and it is an absolute gorgeous view of Tirana Lake with the mountains off to the right in the backdrop. It is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So that is our kind of an update. What have we learned now that we're coming up on a month here in Tirana? First off, the people have been super amazing. They could not have been any more friendly in helping us out. Not only the locals, but there's such a robust expat community here in Tirana that if you get connected in with some good ones, they have been beyond what I ever could have imagined for assistance here. They have helped us in every way. Terry and Shane helped us with the scooter, made sure we talked to Reddy, hooked me up with him because they had done business there. And I'm the kind of person that if you do me right on business, I will be very reciprocal. And so if I'm going to you do business with me, I'm going to treat you right every way I can, because that's just how I was raised. I want to make sure that you're happy in the business transaction all the way through, and I expect the same in return. So when I find good people to do business with, I absolutely stick with those folks. So Reddy will always be my scooter guy here. As long as he's in business, we will take care of him. And if you are looking for a Segway or a scooter or whatever, that's my recommendation. Talk to Reddy. If you don't know how to get a hold of him, get a hold of me on the YouTube channel, and I will connect you. I'll even be willing to meet you up there or whatnot. I stand by Reddy, man. He has done me good. Let's see. Area has been a good resource as far as the house here, or even what I don't need, which is finding all the good restaurants. So we have eaten some food here, and it has all been fantastic. We had some grilled lamb and some rotisserie lamb the other day that I thought Tyler would have, I thought he was going to turn into a lamb. He ate so much, but he loved it. It was great. We have just been really, really good. They've also connected, Terry and Shane forwarded me to a young lady who's doing our residency. I'm starting that process, met with that young lady a week or so ago. And so we are in the process of that. I'm going to do mine by establishing a business. And once we establish the business, that path will allow us to go through. And then from what I understand, we'll do family reunification for the rest of the family. So we're doing that. Also preparing for my flight back home in May, so that Brandon, Tyler, and I, when we return, we can see Logan graduate. Then we'll grab the dogs. That has been one. I tell you, let me share that with you, because some people have asked. I will tell you that my experience so far trying to find out if the rabies teeter test is required has been a pain in the rear end, because nobody wants to answer it clearly. So we're going to go ahead and do it. But I have checked with the German embassy. I've checked with the U.S. embassy here. I have checked with the German embassy back in the States. I have checked with everyone that I've been forwarded to. I've called Lufthansa, talked to all of them, and all they do is send me information. And my wife works for a vet clinic back home. She does that paperwork on a regular basis. She's very familiar with it. But even she looks at it and goes, I don't know really if they're requiring or not. It's kind of confusing. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. That would be my recommendation. If you have any questions, just do it. And take care of it. That way, when we fly, we're good. I ordered a crate the other day, a TSA approved crate, because we want to make sure it's big enough for our largest dog, which is a German Shepherd. And if it's big enough for that, we'll be fine. That's an expensive venture too, because that's about $400 for the crate and a bed to go in the crate so she could be comfortable as she flies. And then we got to buy a few other things, I think, to go along with that. But if you're going to fly, Lufthansa will fly large dogs and medium dogs in cargo, basically any dog above 17 kilograms, and they have to go cargo. There's two different rates. One I think is $240, and the other for a large dog is $400 per dog. But there's limited space on each flight, so you want to call ahead. For example, we are going to be able to fly the 3 dogs from Houston to Frankfurt, Germany on the same plane. But the planes from Frankfurt to Tirana are smaller, so we have to split that up. I'm going to end up having to fly from Frankfurt to Tirana in the middle of the day, and Tyler and Brandon are going to be stuck in Frankfurt for the other half of the day until about 9 o'clock p.m. So that they can fly with the other 2 dogs from there here. So that is something to keep in mind. If you're flying with multiple animals and you have to deal with cargo, keep that in mind. In August, when I go back the second time this year to get my wife and the smaller dogs, they'll be or should be able to fly in cabin, and if they do, that makes the flight a little easier. But if you have to deal with cargo, keep that in mind. Otherwise, I think that's about it for now that I have to share. Just to kind of give y'all an update on our deal. It's been a little rainy weather-wise, but that apparently is typical for here this time of year. But it should start clearing up and we get out about. And my drone, guys, I have drone footage I wanted to be able to share with you, but I could not fly my drone when I got here. I actually had to get a hold of DJI. DJI has a facility repair shop in Germany, so I had to go find DHL here. I shipped it off. It cost me just over $60 to ship my drone and the controller from Tirana to Germany to the repair center. And then they sent me the quote the other day. It's $80 to replace the circuit board and the drone, and then they'll ship it back to me. So it's in the repair process. Took a day to get from here to Germany on the tracking, and it took about a day or so for them to get the diagnostics, give me a quote, and I'm waiting on that to get back as well. So I told you guys I've been busy. So I will give you updates as we go along, and I'm looking forward to getting my drone back so that we can, when we're ready to travel, the weather gets good and we can really get out and about here. I really want to get some drone footage and put that out. I also have one more thing. Be on the lookout. I do have on my computer footage from Berat. We went to Berat in Kruja a week or 2 ago. I just have not had time to sit down and do the editing. I have an hour's worth of footage from Berat, and you're not going to sit for an hour. So I've got to sit down, put all that together, edit a video, and I'll put up the images from that trip once I'm hopefully in the next week or 2. Other than that, guys, this has already gone longer than I anticipated. I appreciate you. Love you all. Thank you so much, family, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. We miss everyone back in the States, but y'all got to come here. You just got to come here. It has been more than I ever could imagine. It's just been great. Again, if you saw my Facebook post, the smile on the boys' faces has been great. Brandon just struggles with Albanian time and his patience there. So one way or another, he's going to have to work on that one, and hopefully he'll figure that out and just learn to just chill. Avash avash. So that's chill apparently in Albanian. Oh, we start lessons tomorrow. Brandon and I start our Albanian speaking lessons on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. So got a tutor that we're going to work with, and we'll see how that goes. All right, love you guys. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the next video.